Hello, everyone. How are you doing out there? It's great. Rick Reed here. This is another Facebook Live. In a minute, I'm going to get started into sharing some information, giving people time to come on and have a pretty good following out there. I know it's kind of late. I've been out shopping. Got a new computer system today. It's raining heavily here in Houston. It's starting to freeze, actually. It's starting to freeze. Hey, Bobby, welcome. Come on aboard. Who else is that? Hector. Welcome, Hector. Got a couple of packages today. You know, I had a big mailing opening up today. This one is something I just picked up from the post office because now the new cash cows that you guys been signing up for, they're starting to circulate. They're starting to circulate. You really want to start coming up with a budget to do a mass mailing between November the 1st and November the 15th. Listen very carefully to me now. I'm giving you a plan of action to take that's going to put a lot of money in you guys' pocket. Between November the 1st and November the 15th, you want to focus on doing a mass mailing. If you can get a mass mailing out, okay, that's going to get a good circulation of the cash cows out there because it's getting closer to Thanksgiving and it's getting closer to Christmas. And they want the money to do a lot of things that they've been planning to do. Welcome, Beverly, Elaine, Mr. Calhoun in there. Hey, what's going on, guy? I need you to get with me with the information about how the company. Now, for those you don't know, Mr. Calhoun is the gentleman that came from Georgia down to do the training, the live training. Hey, there you go, man. And so what he's doing is he's sharing with me information because how would you like to get these in color for the price that it costs for you to get them in black and white? See, this is what I'm talking about. And this is one of the resources that he have, and he's checking on some things for me. But again, this is mailbox money time. You got a couple of packages here. You saw me open up two this morning. There was a lady out of New York that got started. You know, I'm getting a lot of people from New York coming aboard. Brooklyn is starting to represent pretty good. So the New York crew, get it done. Now, also what I'm working on is some classified ads that you can use, display ads that you can use, okay? But to do that, what I'll do for you is if you go to my website, the number 3 letter success, if you go to that website, I can make a duplicated website like that for you. All I need you to do is get you a domain name and I can send all that over to you and everything. So you interested in that, you know, give me a call. My number is 832-906-6411. That's 832-906-6411. If you're interested in getting the website again, the number 3, the word letter success.com. Okay, go there and you're gonna do that. You look at it and we get it because when I post my videos on YouTube, okay, I'm getting a lot of people coming from that. Also, in the timeline underneath this video, what you're gonna see in Facebook, or I'm sorry, it'll be up on Facebook. I'm gonna show you how to post my videos on your Facebook. Let me do the talking for you. All they have to do is look at it and then you tell them to send you a message if they're interested, and we kind of go from there. If for those of you that have the cash cow, when you look on here, my number is right here. My number is here. So what's happening is some of the people that are getting your letters, they don't want to email you. They don't even email me. They call the name that they see on there. Okay. Also, what we're going to change is we're going to start taking money orders. Okay. So it's going to be a change to where you're going to take cash and you're going to take money orders. You do not want to exclude anyone. Now, if your phone number is on here, or even your email, and they do email you, you let them know that it's okay if they want to use the Cash App, however you want to get paid. That's your opportunity to let them know then, because some of them don't know. It was an older gentleman told me, he said, well, Mr. Reed, I'm uncomfortable sending cash in there. You know, if you can take a money order from me, we have a deal. Now, he was responding to the Cash Cow 3000. Now, remember, $1,000 and 5 books of stamps go to each person, except for the person in box 1. Okay? So box 2 and box 3 will get money and will get cash. I'm having to explain that to people. I don't mind, because when they call me from the number, the first thing I ask them is, how did you hear about the Cash Cow? And they're going to tell me whoever name is in box number 2. So I know that the person that's in box number 2 is the person that sent out that secret letter. And then I start answering their questions, okay? And kind of go for it. Basically, I'm closing the deal for you, okay? And I have an interest in doing that because I get paid too, okay? It's a we thing. This is us in business together. Now, I know that sounds good because that's how we do things here. Now, what I want to do is, before I open the packages, I want to give you all the opportunity, even if you're leaders in another company, you should get the licensing agreement for the year. It's $199 to be able to be a distributor for the grocery coupons, the fast food restaurant grocery coupons and certificates. And there's 2 trips. There's a 3-day, 2-night trip, and there's an 8-day, 7-night trip. Okay, you get to be a distributor from them. You have the licensing where you could sell these to people. Okay, because as it is for now, you're going to have to get these from me. They're going to be like $3 each. Okay, but you'll be able to get them. You get a residual income from them. You get to put your name, your company name right here. They will print that on there for you. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm going to get the 3-letter success.com put on them. So when someone gets started and they get them, I'm putting them in the envelope and I'm sending it to them. When they redeem them, guess what? I'm going to get a residual from that. Remember, I told you, I do not want you to have to be dependent on me. What God has taught me to do is to develop leaders. Leaders lead. We all follow God. I mean, we're going to always have someone over us, you know. So let me help bring out that leadership in you. And this is what I'm trying to help you to do. And many of you are doing great. So, you know, look at, that's championdiscount.net. Again, that's championdiscount.net. You go there, you'll see where you can get the grocery coupons. Look, when you have the distributorship, you can download as many as you want for a whole year. The 3-day, 2-night vacations is an extra incentive that I'm working with a guy with a car dealership. I say, how would you like to, if it came down to someone purchasing a car and they may walk out their door. What if you can give them grocery coupons of their choice, restaurant coupons of their choice, and maybe a 3-day, 2-night trip, or maybe an 8-day trip? Would you want to know about that? And so I got him to get a licensing deal. Only cost him $199, you know. But look, some of them are running commercials now for different things. It could be a trip. They're talking about giving you free gas. So it's a lot of ways you can use these for your business or your friends that's doing network marketing. If they're sitting down getting ready to close with somebody, and you can say, well, I don't know what happened here. I guess I'm still on. I don't know. If y'all can see me, if y'all hear me, let me know. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but on my screen, I went away. But think about it, people. Some of you are in other network marketing businesses. Use these to help close your deals, and it will work. Okay, I'm gonna go over the cash cows again real quick. You have the 300. Okay, and right up here is where I'm going to change, where it's going to talk about we're taking cash and money orders. I'm going to change this up here on all of them. That's the 300. Okay. Got a lot of paper over here, y'all. $1,500. Okay, that means everybody getting 500 piece. 3 people getting $500. Box 2 and 3 get 500 and 5 books of stamps. Okay, the ones that I'm sending out from the initial send out, I'll be just getting cash on that because I'm in position 1 right here to 3,000. That means that when someone replies to this, that's going to be $1,000 for each person, except for box 1. Okay, so that's going to be that $1,000 and 5 books of stamps. Okay, and let me get this here to show you. Where is this? How was you guys' day? How was everyone's day? You know, I really hope y'all had a wonderful day. And if your day didn't go as well as you expected it, you know, this is just, I guess you could call it a temporary setback for you in your thinking. Only in your thinking, because you are a champion. You were created to win from the beginning. God bless you. Okay, now, November the 5th, on November the 5th, I'm doing a mass mailing of the New Rich Club. Y'all see Richie Rich? That's a bad dude, right? Y'all remember him? That's why I call it the Rich Club. Now, this is for the big ballers. Do not take this personal, okay? Some people cannot afford to spend $3,000. See, because with the 9,000, that person is sending 3,000 to 3 people. Okay? The 12,000, they're sending $4,000 to 3 people. The 15,000, they're sending $5,000 to 3 people, but box 2 and box 3 get 5 books of stamps. Okay? And each person, they're getting the 3-day, 2-night trip with the big boy here, with the Rich Club. They're getting 3 of them. They're getting 3 of the 8-day, 7-night trips. Okay? They're getting, let me get my friends here. Let me tell you what they're getting. For the 9,000, okay? Box 2 and 3 get 5 books of stamps, okay, and $3,000. They're going to get 3,000 leads. Those are names and addresses of people like themselves that spend over, listen, over $4,000 to $5,000. So these are the people that this is targeted for. The 12,000. Each person is getting $4,000. Box 2 and 3 is getting 4,000 and 5 books of stamps, and the person is receiving 5,000 leads. Okay? For the 15,000, each person is getting 5,000. Box 2 and 3 gets 5,000 and 5 books of stamps. Okay? They're getting 7,000 leads, people. Because they're ready to play and they're ready to be rich. You know what? We only need a few of them. We only need a few. We only need 10. You only need 20 people to send you $5,000. But that's 20 people in your group. Remember, it's not just for you. It's just 20 people in your group. Any of these people, see, they're going to check here if they want the 12,000. They're going to check here if they want they're going to check here if they want the 9,000, the 12,000, the 15. Okay? So get ready. Get ready because it's coming. I want you to visualize this. Every time you go to your mailbox, visualize envelopes being in that mailbox, waiting for you to open them up. That's what you have to do. Okay? So just for a quick recap, if you want if you have any questions or you have friends or other people that have questions, send them to the number 3 lettersuccess.com, and you tell them in the comment to put your name. You know, just say, sent by Calhoun, sent by Miss Purdy, sent by Mr. Jones, sent by Carolyn. So I'll know, you know, where they're coming from. That's just designed for them to get information or how I could communicate with you. Most of you, if you already have the cash cow information, you already have my phone number. So you could call me direct, okay, and leave a message, and then I'll return your call. And some of you have my personal number. Now, let's open up these packages here and see what's going on here, okay? So let's do that now because it's mailbox money time. All right, let's go. Now, let's see what we got here. Okay, this is okay, let me see what we got here. It's the 1,500. It's the 1,500 people. So, hold up. Let me see. Robert Moore. Mr. Robert Moore. 1,500. This is from one of mine. So what that means is it's no stamps with this. So this should be 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 500 from the 1,500. Remember, each person gets $500 in box 2 and 3 gets 500 in the box of stamps. Okay, so Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. This one heavy. It feel heavy. Now it's better if they put this in magazines, but some of the okay, whoa, like this one did. It's a nice magazine. Okay. Whoa. My letter opener for this one. Man. Uh-oh, people. Look, this is the first 6,000. The very first cash cow 6,000. That means this should be at least $3,000 right here. Wait, hold up. Now this should be two because each person get 2,000. Okay, each person get 2,000 and 5 books of stamps. But this is one of the first ones that I sent out. So I had to put people's name on it. Actually, my sister's name goes right here, so she should be getting something. But what I'm gonna do, look, okay, let's count this first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 3,000. 3,000. So I need to send him something back. Yep. See this? I don't know if you can see it. He should have sent 2,000. He sent 3. Well, Mr. Robinson, I'm gonna have to get David Robinson, 804. That's Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. All them 1,000, because there should have been 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 3,000. I ain't giving them nothing. I'm just playing. I can't do that. I'm gonna call him and I owe him 1,000. I owe him 1,000. But being the admin, I don't get stamps. I just get the cash. So people, you're seeing that this works. You're seeing that this works. God is not a respecter person. He'll do the same thing. You just got to do the short work. Okay? You saw the 1,000 that I sent out the other day. Listen, people, in that marketing kit, it had everything you need to be successful. Everything that you need to be successful. Because you get the envelope stuffed for you with your name on it, with your return address on it, already stamped in there. Not only that, but they're going to put this on there for you on the outside of the envelope. That's going to increase the chances of your envelope getting opened up, period. This was a good mistake because now some of you that don't believe will now see that people will send cash in the mail with the right opportunity. You must have the right opportunity. Look, we giving them stamps, okay? Once you get about 5 of these, in there. Okay, once you get about 5 of these, that means you have 500 stamps. You don't have to wait. You get your copies and you get them bad boys out in the mail that day or the next day. Get them out. November the 1st through the 15th is what I'm calling massive mailing time. Massive mailing time. And we're going to wait a week to 2 weeks for envelopes to start coming in. That's how you do it, people. You must have the mental toughness for success, because learn how to listen and hear from God. I don't know what your situation, I don't know what your circumstances is, but where we are in life is because of the decisions and the choices that we've been making. We're going to live and we're going to die by the choices that we make. You have to make a choice. If you open your wallet and you have more days of the week left than money in your wallet, it's time to do something. It's time to do something different than what network marketing is hard. You got to work. You got to be going to meetings. You got to be purchasing product, because they tell you be a product of the product. You got to be purchasing product, and then you're going to be using them. And, you got people that's not leaders that may have sponsored you. I mean, they were just in it for the money, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you have to find out how to go to the next person up above you that know what they're talking about and get plugged up in them. Don't be mad at someone that showed just an opportunity, because they may not know all about it. It's different over here with the leadership that I have, because you can pick up the phone. You can call me. I will talk to you. Okay, I'm going to help you walk you through this, and I'm willing to change. It took a gentleman to tell me, hey, look, if you can accept a money order, I will do this business. And he got started at the that was the 3,000. So he basically had to send each person 1,000. It wasn't anyone that I, how can I put it? I can't say sponsor, because he replied to someone else letter. And then I had a guy that actually responded to my letter, tell me the same thing. So that's 2 people. For me, if it's 2 different people saying the same thing, I have to seriously think about how can I change that. And one of the gentlemen told me the other day, he said, man, I see why you didn't send a cover letter, because this thing is so powerful. When he saw the cash cow and that guy he's milking the cash cow and that money in them buckets, he said, man, I couldn't wait to get home to open it up. And he called. But he said, I got one person, I don't like sending money in the mail. So what I'm going to tell him? No. Now that's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is for the newer ones that's coming out, I'm going to change that. It's going to be, we only accept cash and money orders. Checks will not be processed. All I'm going to do is someone send a check, I'm just going to throw it in the trash. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We need to get the money. We need to get the cash so we can invest back into the business. Take your wife, take your girlfriend, take them out on a nice time. Okay, so they can understand what you're doing. That's what I say. Whenever there's clarity of vision, there's an acceleration to the known goal. Okay, I talk to my kids. They say, hey, Dad, what you doing? I told them what I was doing. I told them before the end of the year, I want to be able to make at least 100,000. I don't know, Mr. Calhoun was counting what I was making. Go look at the videos from September alone that I posted, and you'll see what I made. That's just in September. I didn't do any opening for October until maybe a couple of days ago. And then today. And a $1,000 mistake wasn't too bad. But Mr. Taylor, I think was it? David Robinson out of Richmond, Virginia, 804 area code. So I'm gonna call him when I get off here and see what he said. Now, it'd be nice if he tell me, hey, I was really looking at the 9,000, because I did do a sample one with that, and I was just playing around with that just to see how it is, because I had planned releasing that on November the 5th. Again, November the 5th, people, I'm going to release the 9,000, the 12,000, and the 15,000. It's going to be out there, okay? And I'm sending at least 2,000 to 3,000 and see how that worked. I know I did send some with some of the other ones that I had, but that was a separate one. This one is all on one sheet. It's totally different. Hey, look, I hope you enjoyed the live. More going to be coming. I'm going to start doing some training, because I want you to learn. I got to teach you how. And check this out. I want you to go to your own Facebook page. If you're on your own Facebook page, when you see where someone like your video, or go to anyone else's. Let's do this. Go to anyone else's Facebook page out there. Anyone else's. Click on the blue thumb up, like, or click on the red one and tell me what happened. You're going to see all of those names pop up in there, and they're asking for friend requests. I'm going to teach you the type of person you want on your Facebook. So when you do postings like this, I'm looking at all these people on here, hundreds of people on here tonight. I'm going to show you how to have a certain type of people. When they see what you're posting on there, they're going to be ready to do business with you. I'm going to teach you how to take my videos, go through my Facebook, look at the videos, okay? I'm going to show you how to post them in your timeline and let me do the work for you, okay? Start doing watch parties. You can set a watch party. You don't even have to be there. Go in there and do some watch parties. April Lane been doing some, you know? And what she's earned, let me tell you what she's earned. She earned her name on a few people letter because she did a watch party and they gave me her name. I'm telling you, you got to get busy. Okay, November the 1st through the 15th is massive exposure. For those 15 days, massive exposure. Mr. Calhoun, make sure you give me a call. Give me about 20 minutes or so. Give me a call so we can talk about the color printing and stuff like that of the letters and everything. Everybody, hey, I appreciate you. Love you all. Hey, replay this. Like it. Love it. Want more of it. The number 3lettersuccess.com. Go there, take a look. Send me a message. Let me know what's going on with you so we can see how we can help and do some other things. Let me help you get a game plan for your business so we can accelerate it to the known goal. Oh, I didn't finish that. When it's raining real bad and you can't see and you're driving, you pull over and stop, right? So once it stops raining, you accelerate to where you're going. So I'm giving you a clear vision of what to do and how to do it so you could take off with this business. Okay, I got some people to process. I got to call this gentleman back, let him know, see where he was trying to start, because I owe him $1,000. I can't keep it. I mean, I can't do that, man. My mind will mess with me so bad. I think it's time for me to shade. But anyway, hey, love you. Post this video in your timeline. Share it with people. Let me do the talking for you. Okay? If you look at the video that's going to be at the bottom of this, the wording that I put in there, that's all you got to do. Put the wording in there and send that bad boy out to people. If you right click on that video it's going to open up and it's going to put to where you can copy it. You copy that and you post that in your timeline, and that video should open up. Okay? But I want to show you some other things. Go to 3lettersuccess.com. Send me a message where I could schedule some type of training where we can do a live training and show you how to post the videos in the Facebook, where we can get some massive exposure going out and into your timeline. All the videos I have, just drop them bad boys in your timeline. And I'm going to show you how to use the right friends to have to make the type of money that you want to make. Hey, God love you. I love you. Let's do it.